my goodness, it actually tastes amazing. Like actually, oh, they're so fresh. Instead of seasoning directly on the steak, ready, go! It's already 11 p.m. so I've got to get going. Right now I'm coming back from school. It's just a 2-minute walk to my house. So on my way back home, this cat is always waiting for me. It's such a cute cat. Now it's almost like my cat. So I have all my vegetables here with me. I'm just gonna rinse them with some baking soda. So let's open everything. These really look organic. Look, the holes here, eaten by insects. Apparently my mom said these are the good organic ones without any pesticides. So just put it in the sink. The sink is clean, so no worries. Cut the ends like that. I just want these greens. Edges that I don't want. Next I have some baby spinach. Let's take this much. Next up I have some carrots. I'm just gonna take like 2. Celery. Oh, a whole bunch. So I just cut off the edge. I'm just going to be using these parts. Oh, they're so fresh. I like how thin these carrots are. Okay. So the edges are going to the bin. It really smells like greens. Look. Wow. So after washing all these vegetables thoroughly to get rid of any soil and to wash away all the baking soda, we're going to cut these up into small pieces to blend them up. We're just going to put in the portion we're about to make. So just cut the celeries like these. Spinaches here, put them in. And then we have some carrots, so we're going to chop some carrots up. I think these are like perfect sizes for carrots. But we need a little more. Baby spinaches. I think this is enough. So I'm gonna start blending. I think I'm gonna use the bigger one just in case it doesn't fit. So I'm gonna put in all these vegetables inside. And the major benefit about making this green smoothie is that you get to absorb all these nutrients and you get to consume all these fibers, these vegetables, just through a smoothie. So you won't have to chew all of them, which sounds like torture. But if you make it all into a smoothie, it's more convenient and also it's easier for me to take in all these nutrients that I need. So I'm just gonna put in half a cup and also some yogurt. So this is the blender and it's so amazing, it's so convenient. I can just close the lid and start blending. Okay. And I'm gonna put this in. Turn it on. And once I push it down, it's gonna start blending. Ready, go! Ta-da! I think it took less than like 30 seconds. That was so quick. Oh, it's perfectly blended. I think I'm gonna just pour this into my little cup, smaller one. So I have my first portion done. And let's go on with the second one. So for the second one, I can just pour in the rest into the cup. Okay, I think I can put in a little bit more. I'm gonna get some more vegetables. So I quickly cut up some more greens to just put it in. A bit more celery and some greens. I think I'm gonna try putting in 2 cups of water instead of the Vitagen or the Yakult. So 1 less cup, pour it in, and just close the lid. And we're gonna start blending. Twist it like that. Ready, go! Perfect! This looks really good too. So I made these 2. Let's give them a taste. It's actually not bad. Wait, I think I forgot the most important ingredient. I forgot bananas. Oh my goodness. I forgot to put in bananas. Okay, let's quickly add them in. For this one, because I put in some Yakult, it doesn't taste too bad, but bananas are essential to enhance the taste. And also it's rich in potassium. Potassium is good for students, that's what I heard. I don't exactly remember why, but yeah. Cute mini bananas. They're all ripe. Put in 4. It's gonna taste even better with bananas. So I'm just gonna quickly pop them in. Close the lid. Okay. All done. Yay! It looks even better now. It looks like avocado smoothies. Whoa, do you see this? Let me change. The texture is completely different from just now. This is how important a banana is. This is the one before putting bananas. This is after putting bananas. So let me taste a new enhanced version with bananas inside. Oh my goodness, it actually tastes amazing. Like actually. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You guys should try making this. It's really good for your health. It contains so many green vegetables, carrots for your eyes, bananas for potassium. I think I should add in some bananas here too. And then I'm just gonna put it in the fridge for tomorrow. So I'm gonna drink this tomorrow morning before heading to school. So once I'm done, I can just put this cap on, and it just looks like a normal tumbler now. So I've packed my leftovers just like that, So whenever I want to make smoothies, I can just take it out of the freezer and just blend it. It's super easy. Now I'm gonna cook my steak. I usually have steak instead of rice or anything because apparently I need more protein. And also I'm trying my best to neglecting carbohydrates, sugar, but I'm relying more onto meat, eggs, yeah, these kind of things. Turn on the heat. Around this much. Just gonna heat the pan, put in the butter. And since I live alone, I don't really have a lot of kitchenwares, so I just use chopstick for everything, even for grilling my meat. Steak. Okay, the best way to cook this is to cook it on one side for 1 minute and then flip it over and cook it for another minute. But I personally like it a bit more well done, so I cook it for a bit longer. My meat is being grilled. Whoa! So in the meantime, I take a little bit of butter. So apparently, instead of seasoning directly on the steak, pre-seasoning it on your plate or wherever it's convenient for you is so much better. So I put some Himalaya rock salt, put in some pepper, some parsley. Oh, this looks good. And some basil. So it looks like that. And then you're just gonna have to put in the steak on top because the heat from the steak is gonna... Whoa! Look at the heat. All the seasonings are now mixed up, and it's all going to be soaked by the steak later on. So if you can see here, the butter is all melted now. So I'm just going to have to cut the steak to make sure all the sauce gets soaked into every part of the meat. So right now at this moment, right after school, before studying, while eating, is the only free time I have for my entertainment or whatever I want to do. So I'm just going to have my early dinner, late lunch, while watching something. Yay! The meat is so tender and it's so well seasoned. Back in high school, I was really busy. I had multiple leadership roles, I took 2 extra subjects for SPM, and I had to do well as an international student representative. I felt like I couldn't afford to be tired. I started noticing that certain meals, especially heavier carb-based ones, would give me food coma. I would feel slow, distracted, and unfocused. So, I went to the extreme. I stopped eating properly for more than a year. I relied on coffee, chocolate, and fruits to keep going. But that wasn't very ideal. My body got really tired and I became weak because I wasn't getting the nutrients I needed. My mom was very worried about how I was treating my body, so after a lot of research, she finally found a better way for me to eat. And this made a real difference. Vegetable smoothies are simple, but they're packed with nutrients your brain actually needs. Vitamins, minerals, fibers, they all give you steady energy, help you stay focused longer, and most importantly, they don't give you that heavy food coma feeling. Adding protein, like steak and eggs, changed things even more. It gives your body what it actually needs to function. Amino acids for brain function, iron for oxygen flow, and long-lasting energy without the spikes and crashes. It keeps you full, focused, and mentally steady instead of sluggish. So instead of crashing after eating, I could keep going, studying, thinking, and staying consistent. And honestly, as a student, that consistency is everything. Looking back, This way of eating played a huge role in helping me stay focused and disciplined through that season, and it became a big part of how I was able to achieve 11 A's. So right now, before heading to study, I'm going to take a 30-minute nap so I can focus during my studies. So I just finished my studying in this study area. This is at my house, just beside the swimming pool. It's already 11 p.m., so I've got to get going.